Hi folks, Russell Longcore here from portableonlinebusiness.com. That's where we show people how to be professionals in the network marketing business and internet marketing. You too can have a portable online business that you can operate from the comfort of your own home and not do all the weird stuff that lots of marketing requires. So portableonlinebusiness.com. You'll see a link for that down below where we're talking. Today I want to talk to you about prospecting. Now, prospecting is in case you're not familiar with the term, prospecting is finding people to talk to. If you're in business, you've got to have people to talk to, and you need to tell your story. And when you tell your story, the chances are that somebody's either going to be interested or they're not. And if they're interested, perhaps you can get a sale out of that. But you have to find prospects. And that's probably the number one problem for network marketers, for really any business, is how do you find prospects? You know, the whole advertising business is based upon finding prospects, making people aware of you and what you have to sell and what you have to say, so that they can possibly buy from you. Now, the old school way of doing it is called interruption marketing. And you see this on television all the time. You know, you'll watch a television show. It'll be a 30-minute show. You'll get the introduction. You'll go to commercial. You'll get about 10 minutes of content. You'll go to commercial. You get about another 10 minutes of content. You'll go to commercial, and then you'll end it up, and you'll go to some more commercials at the bottom of the hour, and then you'll go into the next show. Every time that you go to commercial, that's called interruption marketing. You're there for the content. You're there to watch the show that you're interested in, but the advertisers interrupt the show so that they can show you what they have to offer. Most of us in this technology period of human existence, we get up and go to the kitchen, or we go do something else, or we switch the channel, or we record the program, and then edit out all the commercials. So that stuff doesn't work. The old method doesn't work. And how about the methods that you've been taught? If you're a network marketer, here are the kinds of things that you've been taught. And I know this because I've been trying and failing at network marketing since probably 1978, something like that. You're taught to make a list of everybody that you've ever known in your entire life, back to kindergarten or even before that, and start calling those folks and offering them your wares. And most people are not comfortable doing that. Now, it's strange, but we are people, and rather than try to change people, wouldn't it be better to try to go with the way people actually are and help them to be successful that way? That's what we do at portableonlinebusiness.com. See, what you're trying to do when you do the traditional network marketing, which is make a big list and start talking to them. Once you run out of your list, if you've had a chance to recruit somebody, run into their warm market and help them build. And you know that 5 get you 5 get you 5 seldom works. But still, it's taught out there in the field of network marketing all the time. But what if you run through all of your warm market and you're scared of the rest of them, and you've got a big chicken list? Chicken list is people that you know that you're scared to talk to because you think that they're way more successful than you, and consequently they wouldn't have any interest in what you're doing. So you've got a list that you won't talk to, or you've run through, and you've got a chicken list that you won't talk to. Now what do? Well, the one thing you can do is you could go to a list broker, or a leads broker, and buy leads. Now, when I say leads, I mean these are people that have expressed some kind of an interest in something that you're selling, and you can buy leads from them. It'll give the name and the address and the telephone number, or maybe just the name and the telephone number, or maybe just the name and the email. But you can start talking to those people. But once again, that's what's called a cold market. You don't have any connection with these people whatsoever, and the numbers that you have to run through to get a sale are very high. And purchasing leads is pretty expensive. So what you're doing in the old way of prospecting is using the law of averages plus the law of large numbers, and that's really difficult. Most people don't like that. Most people don't like to call a bunch of people. They don't like it. They, and many of the companies that you'll get involved with will try to make this into some kind of a mind game. They'll want you to uh, go for the no, for example. In other words, they say, if you'll talk to 100 people, 98 of them say no, and 2 of them will buy from you, and there it is. So, every time that you talk to somebody and say no, you say, "Oh, goody, I got a no. I'm closer to my success." But that's a mind game. Now, I'm not suggesting that it's not effective, but why do you want to do mind games on yourself to make a living? Your employers do enough of that to you, so perhaps you might want to consider doing something different as it relates to having a portable online business of your own. And here's what we're suggesting here at portableonlinebusiness.com. We want you to be a professional. We want you to be a professional marketer. We want to train you how to be a professional marketer. Think about this. Think about a business where you don't have to get on the phone and call people. You can if you like, but you don't have to get on the phone and call people. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to go to the mall and walk around and try to engage people in conversation and just interrupt their lives, hoping that they might have some kind of an interest in talking to you or hearing what you have to say, because that, once again, that's extremely low percentage kind of stuff. It's like shooting in basketball. It's like shooting from the half court mark. I mean, you could make it every now and then if you throw enough balls down at the hoop, but chances are really good that you're not going to make most of your shots. But what we want to show you is ways that you can actually get people to contact you, and it's through search marketing. Google and Bing and all the others. People go to them every day looking for something. Now, you don't know what they're looking for, but you can find out relatively easily. The search engines give you enormous tools to find out what people are looking for. And so you can find what's called a keyword. In other words, if somebody's looking for a tricycle for their kids, and they punch in tricycle in a search engine like Google, they're going to get millions of pages of stuff about tricycles. So that's pretty general. But there are ways, and we would like to teach you those ways of finding people that are interested in not just learning about a tricycle, but somebody who's actually a buyer and are looking on the internet, and they can find you, and then you can connect with them, and that will result, or can result, in a sale for you, and it'll result in money. Now, we talk about tricycles, but whatever it is that you're going to sell, it doesn't really make any difference if you're in the networking business, or if you do something entirely different like a realtor. It doesn't make any difference. The concept is exactly the same. And here's the point that we want to make with you today. We want to teach you a system of finding prospects, finding leads. And once you learn the system, you can plug it into any kind of business that you can think of, and it'll always work. And actually what happens here is, instead of you taking a page out of the phone book and just calling randomly, you'll actually have people calling you or contacting you or sending you emails or leaving their information on your website. They'll be calling you, contacting you, and asking you to contact them. Or they might just go ahead and buy, and you don't have to talk to them at all. So you'll have people contacting you. You won't be doing any lead buying. You won't be walking in the malls. What we want to teach you, folks, and I'll leave you with this, what we want to teach you is how to be a professional internet marketer, not a wussy, not doing all kinds of crappy stuff that wastes your time and doesn't make you any money. We want to teach you how to be a professional network marketer, and it's way easier than you think. And here's the cool thing about it. Once you become a professional network marketer, you'll work a whole lot less and you'll make a whole lot more. So in closing, let me do this. Let me send you to our website. Look down here. You'll see the link for Portable Online Business. Click on it and start to take a look at some of the things that we have there at Portable Online Business. We want to help you be successful. So come join us. If you have any questions or comments, leave them at the website. And thanks much for watching. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.